Hi, I'm Hannah. Welcome to the final day of our big giveaway. It's the final daily prize today. It's the final outing for this cardigan, which I've put on specially because I know how much you all love it. And what we have to give away today is a pair of crankbrothers BOA shoes. Now then, you're not going to get these ones here because these are mine. These are the ones that I've been testing. These are the crankbrothers BOA stamp shoe. So these have flat soles. But there is also the crankbrothers mallet shoe and the mallet E, which have cleats in the bottom. And so if that's your predilection, then you can choose to have the BOA shoe with the cleats in the bottom. Now then, the BOA obviously is how you do your shoes up, how you make them nice and tight. So this is the top of the range in the crankbrothers shoe range. You get the BOA. Next down you could have a speed lace, and below that you could have just normal old school laces. So that's available whether you go for the flat shoe or the clippy shoes. On the clippy front, if you go for the mallet E, that is a sort of more enduro-y trail shoe, and it has a cleat in the bottom and a slightly stiffer shank than the mallet. And the mallet has a much further back position for your cleat, which is kind of what the pro racers, some of them do. They cut out the bottoms of their shoes so that they can get the cleat a bit further back. So rather than you having to get your Stanley blade out, that's a pair of shoes that's already set up like that for you. So that's a choice that you might have to make if you win these shoes. What I have though is the flat shoe, sticky sole, bit of extra grip front and back for walking, and I found they're quite comfortable for walking. They're fairly stiff for a flat shoe, but not super stiff. And one thing I've really liked about riding in these is the uppers. They're very splash proof. They're not waterproof, but very splash proof, and they do kind of keep the water out reasonably well, and they clean up nicely as well. So basically I've wiped one of these with the cloth. Not sure if you can tell the difference, but yeah, that's all I've done. Been for plenty of muddy rides and wiped them down. On the inside you've got a little bit of silicone gripper in the back so that your foot doesn't slip, and I found the fit to be quite nice and narrow through the shoe, through the heel, but then there's plenty of room for toes in the front. Crankbrothers have designed them to be comfortable, obviously, and so there's plenty of sort of cushioning around here, but they've also designed them to dry out reasonably rapidly. So that is the Crankbrothers BOA shoes, which you could be winning today. So get your entry in, and then you'll have to decide flats, clips, and then you'll have to decide mallets or malletees. What a choice. So there's brand new, only just out, these shoes, and yeah, you'll be joining the likes of Fabio Widmer in wearing them, and yeah, not many of them available, so that would be quite a treat, and it's our last prize. So, you feeling lucky? It's not 2020 anymore, of course you're feeling lucky. Okay then, cheers, bye!